All right, so Senate Democrats say they don't want the Schumer shutdown to continue, but they keep voting again and again to keep the government closed.
Unfortunately, last night, if you ask our Democratic senators, the Republicans didn't offer anything really new, just the same old stuff. Nothing on ACA, nothing on rescissions. And so, look, our Democrats want to go back and negotiate again, but they got to negotiate with something, get something in return.
Yeah, if I was a betting man, I'd say it's going to happen again when they vote on Monday night. It's going to stay closed. What would really help the situation is if the Democrats wanted to negotiate maybe in good faith, but I don't think they do. Instead of working with Republicans, Democrats tried to dominate social media with a cringe night live. I mean, it was bad, which was basically 24 hours straight of embarrassment. And when that didn't work, it was time to crank up the fear-mongering.
We are living in an unprecedentedly dangerous moment, maybe the worst crisis in America literally since the Civil War.
Here with me is Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. Senator, listen, it's no laughing matter, but when somebody like Bernie invokes the Civil War, at least I guess they're not saying this is worse than Watergate all over again. At least he's going back a few decades. I don't see it. This is worse than the Civil War, Senator?
Well, let me explain what's going on. The country was just rocking along, minding its own business, and our budget expired midnight Tuesday night. So the Republicans went to the Democrats and said, look, let's just extend the then current budget for 7 more weeks while we negotiate a new one. And to our surprise, the Democrats said, no, we will not vote to do that. In fact, we'll shut down government unless you agree to give us $1.5 trillion, and we'll tell you how to spend it. Well, I mean, our heads snapped back. Look, I wasn't about to vote for that. My mother didn't raise a fool, and if she did, it was one of my brothers, and every Republican felt the same way. So we said no, and that's why we're in a shutdown. Now, Senator Schumer's getting a lot of the blame, and Lord knows he deserves it because he instructed all the Senate Democrats to vote to shut down government. But he's not really calling the shots. The group calling the shots is the socialist wing, the loon wing of the Democratic Party, because they're in control. And the head of the socialist wing of the Democratic Party is Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. She's really calling these shots. In fact, Senator Schumer is trying to ingratiate himself to the socialist wing of his party and to the Congresswoman. And I have to tell you, I don't hate anybody. I don't mean any disrespect. But based on her policies and beliefs, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez is single-handedly trying to put an end to dumb blonde jokes. I mean, based on her policies, $1.5 trillion, she must be bilingual. She's speaking English and stupid. There's no way we're going to go along with this, and that's why we're in a shutdown.
Coming from Georgia, I'm still learning English myself, so I can at least respect that about her. Listen, you got this bill, 7 weeks. This is a kind of a yes or no answer. We got to rush here.
Sure.
If you get 7 weeks, can you get the budget passed through appropriations? Or is it just going to be kicking the can again?
Yes, I think we could.
Good. That's good to hear. Listen, Senator, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.